Last on this panel, Mr. McInerney.
Good afternoon, council members. President Glass, thank you for having me. I'm Justin McInerney, testifying on behalf of the Greater Bethesda Chamber of Commerce in opposition to the bill. I'm an attorney by trade, and I also operate a business here in Montgomery County in addition to running my law practice. I've lived in Montgomery County for over 50 years. The Chamber opposes this bill for several reasons. First of all, we are in the midst of an affordable housing crisis, and this bill will only hurt those who are trying to enter the market for the first time. First-time home buyers in Montgomery County are generally looking at a $500,000 loan in the home price alone. People in this position typically max out their financial resources, and they are stretched to their financial limits. And as my colleague to the right of me mentioned, the loan is only part of the cost. We've got closing costs, we've got attorney's fees, we've got transfer taxes, and of course recordation taxes, all of which are due at closing, which come out of the home buyer's pockets. Now, Councilmember Katz this morning made an excellent observation when he said that taxes are paid by people. Okay, well, let's look at what the, let's keeping in mind that the taxes come from people. Currently, a $500,000 mortgage is $4,450 in recordation taxes. The proposed bill will add another $1,420 to the cost of the home purchase, which is due at closing. So this additional money needs to come from someone. It comes from the home buyers. This is a 32% increase for people who are trying to obtain affordable housing in an incredibly challenging market. One of the stated objectives of the bill is to cover rent assistance for low and moderate income households. In other words, the council is trying to increase housing costs to decrease housing costs. I don't think it works that way. So the Chamber is also concerned about what effect this will have on the MOE escalator requirements. Once the MOE goes up, it can't come down. And if the revenue goes down, that's too bad. The MOE is going up, and the revenue is necessarily going to fluctuate. And lastly, the Chamber will say that this is anti-business, and I think it will have a tendency to drive individual and businesses to other neighboring jurisdictions with lower costs of doing business. Thank you for hearing from me. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your testimony. I appreciate you all joining us this afternoon. And with that, this public hearing is now closed. Before we go on